There are three basic exercises that go with the Mcgill 3. The first is the mini crunch, the second is the side plank, and the third is the bird dog. There are modifications to each of these, but these are the basic three described by Stuart Mcgill himself. The first one, the mini crunch, you lay on your back, throw your hands underneath your lower spine to maintain a neutral curve, bring one leg down so that you don't overuse your hip flexors, and you do a very small crunching motion of the rib cage down towards the pelvis. You have to figure out a position and keep your neck stable. Imagine like as if you're pinching an apple between your chin and your chest, and come up. One of the challenges here is to lift your head just enough to allow your abdominals to work without overstressing your neck. You may find that your major limitation to this is actually your neck muscles when you first start, so make sure that you work with your body and figure out a way to brace the neck. The second one, the side plank, be flipped all the way over into your side. The position that we want to get you up to eventually is to be able to go into a full side plank all on its own and be able to have enough stability to lift the top leg. In the meantime, if this doesn't work, if it feels uncomfortable to your shoulder or you can't hold the straight line, there are a couple modifications that you can do. The easiest version that you can do is to bend the knees and lift yourself up to the side. Eventually you want to be able to get your hips in line, but for right now don't worry about that. Just get in a position where you can feel some strength through your core and your midsection, even if your knees stay bent. Second position will be either with hips forward, which some people may never get to, which is fine, or you can modify to come up to your leg and put a leg in front. This is also a great location where you can start to straighten out that bottom leg and feel a little bit better of a side plank. The third modification as you get towards the regular would be to straighten out the bottom leg, lift up, and have this leg be in front. Lots of core, lots of side, some back, all that is great. The last modification that you can make to make it a little bit easier on your shoulder is to put your forearm on top of a bench so that you're sideways. The last exercise is the bird dog. Ideally, we want you to get you a position where you're paying attention to your neutral spine position so that you're not going to change this. And the main goal is to be able to extend your arm and your leg without changing the position of your spine. You want to elongate and lengthen, paying attention to where your spine starts to change its angle, and make sure that you stay within your ability to move your arms and legs without having to change that spine. Some of you may notice that when you first start this exercise, that you can't do your arm and leg at the same time. So you'll simply start by extending one leg out and working on maintaining control of that spine position. Then you can start adding the arm. You can leave it down and just start with the arm only. And over time, you'll be able to extend completely. Those are the three exercises in the Stuart Mcgill combo.